Hello.
Hello.
I would like to ask you, what part do women play in the Islamic religion today?
Could you kindly address the microphone?
What part do women play in the Islamic religion today?
Excellent part, I must say.
Well, whenever I see them, they're always covered.
They play the same part as they play in the rest of the world. They bear children while their husbands cannot.
You've never seen them in an active part.
I'm coming, I understand, of course. Please, bear with me. The role of women in Islam is according to their constitutional differences. No more discrimination is made in Islam in any way, in any area of human activities, except that which lies with their constitutional difference. So, segregation of sexes, as you must have noticed, is a way of protecting the society and protecting the family life against the permissive society, which ultimately is responsible for breaking of most homes. And the pattern of the society changes to a social system which shifts the center of activity or attraction from home to the street and to the ballrooms. Now, where the center of attraction is shifted from home to the outside, there the homes ultimately become like bed and breakfast places, where people come and rest, and the children also come and deposit their things and go back to enjoy life elsewhere. But if a system emphasizes the role of the house and the home, and its teaching promotes this, then an excellent atmosphere is created of attraction within home. Now, there are so many measures which can be counted by way of demonstration, but I'll tell you only one, for instance, because I have been speaking on this so many times, and my cassettes, videos, etc. are all available. If anybody is especially interested in finding out the different roles of women and men in Islam, you can either have access to those cassettes or to some of my writings, which can be provided to you. But here only, by way of illustration, I would say that Islam is a religion which tells women not to make up when they go out, not to prepare themselves and highlight their beauty and charms when they meet unconcerned people, unrelated people. In the house, they are free to look as attractive as they like, make up or do whatever they apply. But when they go out to streets, to business, they should look plain, ordinary, like men, when they are decent and properly dressed and they don't open their buttons of the front buttons of the shirt to unnecessarily attract the women folk. I mean, I'm talking not of those boys and girls who go out expressly to attract others. I'm talking a normal behavior, normal pattern. And in this normal pattern, Islam advises women to go out and to walk in the streets, never with the intention of attracting such eyes as have no right upon them. What happens in a permissive society is exactly the opposite. The wife of a husband doesn't care how she looks like until the husband tells her, it's time for going out, let's go to the shopping, let's go to that and that place. And she says, please wait, I have to wake up. I have to particularly take care of how I look. And she takes some time. I mean, this is normal. I'm not talking of a woman who is bad in character. I'm talking of ordinary ladies. This goes with the human lady's character, the human character of females. So, when they are at home, they don't care how they look. While the people who are related to their charms and beauty live in home, have access to their homes. When they go out, they take special care to be attractive. And when they present themselves as very attractive, sometimes partially dressed, all the passions of men are aroused in the society and worked up. And then they return home with dreams of having access to such beautiful things as they saw in the market, in the street, here and there, and even in the church. The result is that man's mind becomes a one-track mind of sensual pursuits. Now, this is not the only factor which creates this. I just told you, by way of illustration, I'll quote one measure only of the Holy Quran, which wants to create a society which is not centered on sensual pursuits. There are other players which can be had from other wide angles of relationship between man and woman and man and man. There are other relatives, brother and sister, father and daughter, uncles, etc. A larger family unit. Now, if you read Islamic teaching in depth, you will be surprised to find how much stress is laid on building these multifarious relationships of man in all directions, so a person can draw happiness and satisfaction not only from the relationship of husband and wife, but from the social unit of the home as a whole. And there are other measures which divert the attention of pleasure-seeking man to nobler pursuits, and he is trained in Islam to draw a sort of deep satisfaction from the acts of nobility. But as I told you, this is a very vast subject. I should be excused if I am very brief, but they are just hints. But as I promised you, if you want to pursue this subject further for the sake of investigation, then inshallah we will be able to provide you with the relevant material. Thank you.
Thank you.